Hey everyone, welcome to the lecture, and in this lecture we are going to test our web service from the Postman web service testing tool. So as of now we developed our SOAP services, we tested the SOAP services from the workbench. Now the time is to test our web service from Postman. So first step is to prepare the URL. How we will be preparing the URL? So URL will always be the namespace. Again, the same thing that we did for our Apex REST. So it should be a namespace here. So I'm here in my Postman here, creating a new request. Method will be post because we used post. The URL will be the name. The instance URL of our Salesforce environment that we just copied from here, and then the URL that we are hitting from the workbench. So let's quickly copy this URL. Now we have our URL. Now next thing is that we need to define the headers. So what will be header? So for the header, first header was content type. So we just need to define it will be text by XML. So we can say here text by XML. And then other was accept, what kind of response and request it is going to accept here. That was again same XML. So we are going to use that as well. And then we had a SOAP action. So let's quickly copy that SOAP action from a workbench. Type here, and it was a blank value. SOAP action was having a blank value now. Now what we need to do is we need to provide a body here. Select body. It should be a raw body. It is automatically taking an XML format. Why it's taking an XML? Because in our headers we defined content type as text by XML. So now let's quickly copy this body. I have modified this body. Let's quickly beautify it. Now you can see here we have got our session ID under our envelope section. Then we are calling our method, that is create account. Under that we have account record, and then we have contact record. For the contact record, this time we are sending 5 parameters. One is first name, last name, email, phone, and description. And for the account, we can say here we can change the name as Postman account instead of having underscore 3, 4 or anything. And then let's quickly change the rating to cold here. Education, I'm going to change the industry to technology here, and the phone number I'm going to change. I'm just going to copy from contact and paste here. So again, for the contact account number, I'm also changing the value. So now we are done. Quick recap. We need to prepare the URL. URL will always be the combination of Salesforce org instance URL and then the URL that we just prepared, like services, SOAP, class, and the class name. And then in the body we need to define, as this is an XML request, body will always be containing an envelope. Envelope will be containing two parts. One is header and one is body. Header will be containing the security related things, that means session ID, username, and password. And then body will be containing what method we need to execute and what are the parameters that particular method accepts here. Now if we quickly send it, we should be getting 200 as a response here. So let's wait until the request is executed, and boom, we are getting 200 response. That means our request has been successfully made to the Salesforce server. Again, we are getting the response that is create account response, and the ID we are getting for the contact, and for the account record we are not getting the ID, but yep, we have this account ID inside contact record. So now let's quickly copy this, get back to our Salesforce environment, paste the ID in the URL, and see what response we are getting here. The name of our account is Postman account, and we are also able to get the contact like email, phone number, and if I open this, we will be able to get the description that we said the contact has been created from Postman testing tool, and the rest of what fields we sent we are able to see here. So this is how you can call your web service using Workbench testing tool. And for the session ID, I am using my Salesforce environment session ID, but I will suggest you, whenever you are doing this practical, please first try to get the Salesforce access token using any flow that is either username and password flow or web server flow, that is auth 2.0, and then use that access token here and then test it. If you are getting any issues, I'm always there to help you. Thank you.